stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Anunoby plays the 4, and Cat is the center. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Hart in at the 3. Now, here is James. It's good, off the glass.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
To the middle, here's Towns, and it's Towns with the power finish.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving, good things happen.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Bridges.
Get there. Screen.
Outside Hart. High post Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Doncic. He played a great game against Indiana. James outside. Back to Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Anunoby. Bridges passes to Hart. And the 3 off target. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's James. Nice D from Bridges. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Towns passes to Brunson. Back to Towns. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Anunoby can't get it to go. So it's Los Angeles now. Ayton in the high post. 15 in his last outing. So they take the lead. James has gotten his second bucket.
We call that turn the lights out because LeBron, from that range, put as many bodies on him as you want. It doesn't matter.
All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a 2-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
B.A., I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players. And there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both.
Doncic, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
First one falls for him.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Bridges hits them both. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Hart, back to Brunson. Buries it down low.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 2, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass. Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Towns outside, from the arc, buries it from 3. Towns has got 7.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Outside Reeves. James outside. Hachimura from long range. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Lakers trail by 7. Hachimura outside. Back to James. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Towns. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Here's Brunson. A 29-point game for him in the win against Denver. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Clarkson's checked in for Hart. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at New York. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon.
You know, for the Knicks, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Here's Brunson off the inbound pass. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. And again, the Knicks missing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And there's James from the arc, and it's New York with a rebound. And their first look at this year's Lakers, yet another steal from him.
Yeah, this guy has been stealing the ball at an incredible rate, closing in on 5th place on the all-time list.
His defense has been elite for years now.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Pass to Brunson. Puts the move on. James with the block.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Ayton, and Smart subbed in for Hachimura. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Just 3 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. They still need this, and it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit, gets his team a bucket on a second chance.
Lakers trail by 5. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Clarkson grabs a miss.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you guys.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. New York leading by 3. Outside Robinson. James with the block.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
And stolen by Brunson. Inside, Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Hayes. No points so far. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Luka Doncic. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. LaRavia comes in for Reeves. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Brunson. And so now a timeout. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The Lakers, second.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Two on the clock. Here's Smart. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's LaRavia. That three's off the mark. New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 7. Doncic. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Towns is screen on Smart. Here's Clarkson. No good on the shot. Good D by Vanderbilt. And for the Lakers, they're shooting right around 42% in the first. Count it. Good.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Knicks making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside McBride. Pass to Yabusele. Clarkson against Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Now here's Clarkson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Fires for 3. They get it again. Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
Free throw good, Robinson.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
And he can't hit the second. The Lakers trail. Smart for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Yabusele. Pass to Clarkson. New York again can't hit. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Doncic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
They've got Jake LaRavia, Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. New York trailing. Outside McBride, pass to Clarkson. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Reeves. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what I love about Reeves, I mean, he plays the game at full speed. Loves getting into transition.
Knicks trail by 3. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by LaRavia. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Reeves. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Reeves. Not going to go that time. Clarkson with the defensive effort. To the inside. Knocked away. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
That free throw misses. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Reeves, the pass to Arabia. Nice D from Bridges. Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. Down low. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists in the game.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Well, Los Angeles shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Smart passes to Reeves. Smart looking around from behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Clarkson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the lob. Now here's Laravia. He's guarded by Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Clarkson outside. Out to Bridges. The 3 is up. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Smart for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smart's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's McBride. No points yet. Clarkson for 3. And it's Laravia with a rebound.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Bridges against Hayes. Robinson a screen on Hayes. Bridges with room to shoot. New York again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 5. Laravia passes to Hayes. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Clarkson outside McBride. Up top Bridges. New York working the ball around now. New York again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Vanderbilt finds Smart. Here's Laravia. The 3-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
For three, Bridges. Kept alive. Clarkson outside. Another shot. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity, and that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team.
Knicks shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Hayes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Doncic against Brunson. Towns for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 14 points for the game.
There's Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Bridges outside. Towns outside. Beyond the arc. Ooh, a silky three-pointer from Towns.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Here's Doncic. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by James.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Vanderbilt with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Back to Smart. Pass to James. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Hart. Now Bridges. Brunson with it. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. BA, back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Brunson. Back to Hart. Now Brunson. Towns outside. Over Vanderbilt. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, the Lakers. Laravia's got 4 rebounds now.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Bridges. Towns outside. The 3 is up. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now. Los Angeles leading by 5. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Doncic has got 8 points. And the Knicks shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Towns looking for an opening. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Smart grabs the miss. The Lakers have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Pass to James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Robinson. Here's James. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over to the left wing. Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
The Lakers lead by 5. James outside. Pass to Smart. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
New York shooting at just 26% in the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Brunson. Good D by Doncic.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Here's Smart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Mikal Bridges.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Laravia. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
And he sinks the second.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Now here's Hart. He's got 5. Here's Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Towns finds Brunson. Great finish inside by Brunson.
Boy, that is nothing but pure basketball skill from Jalen Brunson. When he touches the paint, that craftiness comes into play.
Doncic, good.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
.111 left in the second. Brunson against Doncic. Towns, left side. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. Los Angeles leading by 9. 24 seconds left in the half. Brunson against Doncic. Over Brunson. Again, Los Angeles.
Here's the problem, folks. Luka Doncic is locked in offensively, and he's got a rhythm. You better look out.
Left side Brunson. Up and over Doncic. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq. And now they're processing things even faster, making even better decisions. That's impressive.
Yeah, if your front office selected any one of these guys, you can say you won the draft.
Let's go back now and talk about the first half. LeBron James has been asserting himself in a big way.
Excellent first half, scoring the ball, doing it efficiently. Dare I say, like one Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, of course, you shot a high percentage, Jack. All you did was just catch the ball and dunk it. Maybe a 3-foot jump hook. Maybe. No, you did a lot of other things. Okay, I'll let it go.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Inside, it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and Cat. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Hart in at the 3. Here's James. The Knicks with the rebound. Right side Hart shoots over Ayton. Great positioning on the putback.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
Now here's Reeves. The crossover. And the layup is good. Reeves has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Knicks trail by 11. About a minute played here in the second half. And a deep 3 from Towns. Rebounded by LeBron. Well, Los Angeles shooting a nice 50% for the game. Doncic outside. Pass to James. Over on Anunoby. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
OG Anunoby is 6'7" with a big-time frame. He's going to shake off some contact, folks.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Towns, a screen on Reeves. Pass to Towns. Connects from downtown. Towns has got 23.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
The Lakers lead by 7. Hachimura outside. Doncic, a screen on Hart. James outside. James from distance. Easy work.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Brunson finds Hart. Brunson, a screen on Hachimura. Back to Brunson. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Towns on a screen. 6 to shoot. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Blocked!
Oh, man. OG Anunoby's versatility on the defensive end, so impressive.
Pass to Bridges. 4-3. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Hachimura. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead. And here's Hart. Outside Anunoby. Here's Towns. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Brunson. shot to stop the run. To the middle. Here's Hart. The shot no good. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And here's Reeves outside. And it's New York with a rebound. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Blocked.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui, able to outwork his man and send it back.
Now here's Reeves. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
James against Anunoby.
OG Anunoby, if not the best wing defender, one of the best. How about that contest?
Towns passes to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. 4 on the clock. Fires from 14. Drained it for 2 points. Brunson's got 6.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Now here is James. He's got 15. To the inside. Ayton, no good.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Brunson passes to Towns. Karl Anthony Towns doing his thing inside.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And here's James. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Stolen by Anunoby. Towns with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Towns passes to Hart. Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. The 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires top of the key. That one goes in. 14 points for Luka Doncic.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic with a block.
Oh, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Over Brunson. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Reeves. And the Lakers lead by 15. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And so it's New York with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Towns passes to Anunoby. 3-pointer, Bridges. Reeves with some nice D.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Doncic outside. James, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Hachimura. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Hachimura against Anunoby. Bridges passes to Brunson. Outside Hart. Towns a screen on James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Laravia is checked in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
He hits the second from the line. Smart with the ball. 7 points in the game. Pass to Hayes. Back to Laravia. Now here's Hayes. Clock at 6. Laravia right side. Shoots over Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks trail by 14. Clarkson right side for 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Now here's Hayes. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Reeves with a screen on Brunson. Shot clock at 5. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And stolen by Hayes. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Smart with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Outside Reeves, and there's the screen. 3-pointer. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds in the game. And some changes here for New York. Yabusele comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. The Lakers lead by 14. Hayes finds Vanderbilt. Now Smart. He's got 7. Here's Laravia. Pass to Reeves. Fires it. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Lakers. With great effort over a long season, they're 2nd in the conference.
I think for Los Angeles, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
Pass to Robinson. Clarkson for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
.152 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Reeves, the pass to Laravia. Vanderbilt, a screen on Clarkson. Now Smart. Shot clock at 6. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Smart's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Laravia. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Reeves. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 7 points in the game.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the 2nd half.
Clarkson with the ball. Laravia's there. Clarkson missing again. Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to Reeves. Now Hayes. Here's Reeves. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play, and Reeves with a perfect pass.
Now here's Brunson. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Robinson, a screen on Smart. And he lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Josh Hart's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
I'm open right here.
Hayes with a screen on Clarkson. And here's Reeves outside. That one no good. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Knicks trail by 18. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jackson Hayes, and it's LaRavia in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Towns passes to Robinson. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Smart with the ball, and McBride picks him up defensively. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Now Reeves. He's covered by Clarkson. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Right side Hart. Deflected. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Vanderbilt. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And Vanderbilt, no good on that one. Knicks trail by 20. It's Hart on the wing, guarded by Vanderbilt. Out left to the wing. Towns for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Towns has got 29.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Pass to Towns. Clarkson outside. New York working the ball around now. McBride can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now here's McBride. Here's Towns. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Here's McBride. Three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 21. Kicks it out to Smart. McBride on the double team. Outside Reeves. It's stolen by Clarkson. By himself. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Reeves, the pass to LaRavia. On the wing, Reeves. LaRavia outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Smart. Outside Vanderbilt. There's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Clarkson against Reeves. Kicks it out Towns. And it's all from three-point range.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now Smart. Pass to Hayes. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Clarkson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now Towns. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. Fires in the triple. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Reeves. And you just love his unselfishness. One assist away from double digits.
You know, B.A., he just inspires a lot of confidence in his teammates. They know if they get open, he'll find them.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for LaRabia. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. New York also changing it up. Anunoby comes in for Robinson. And it's Shamet in for McBride. New York on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Smart against Clarkson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Shamet passes to Clarkson. Towns for 3. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. The Lakers lead by 16. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And that game against the Rockets, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
James is checked in for the Lakers. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Shamet. That free throw no good. New York making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And he's good on the second. Knicks trail by 17. Brings it down with a two-handed jam.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
And there's James from the arc. The Knicks with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Lakers lead by 15. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to James. And the layup is good off the glass.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. James with the block. And here's James. Doncic outside. Offline with a three.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Brunson on the drive. Anunoby for three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Shoots from 12. And James gets it to go. James has got his first bucket in this one.
Making use of the in-between area, James is able to put up a smooth shot.
Back to Brunson. Fires the three. James with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 19. James deciding where to go with it. Smart for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists in the game. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, LeBron James.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. Will it go? On target from range.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Doncic with it. Pass to Aiden. And here's Reeves outside. Here's Doncic, and there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Brunson up top, guarded by Doncic. Towns a screen on James. And Anunoby for 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Towns. Fires from the line. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
knocks down the first one. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
He does not get the second one. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes, but the three-point line was only like above the break. Teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Anunoby, a screen on Hachimura. Outside Hart. No good from outside.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Well, the Knicks shooting just 28% during this fourth quarter. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Back to Anunoby. It's stolen by James. Doncic outside. No good on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Back to Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Doncic. Pass to Reeves. James, left side. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. Out to James. And stolen by Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
But Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
And the first one at the line is good. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Now here's Smart. Over Brunson. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Now here's Hart. Defense is right there. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, one of the great things about Anunoby is he can take on so many roles. If he needs to facilitate, he can do that.
And Los Angeles making a change here. LaRavia's checked in. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Yabusele comes in for Hart. Clarkson's checked in for Bridges. And it's Shamet in for Brunson. And that one falls for Towns. Here's Smart. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Now here's LaRavia. It's stolen by Clarkson. Towns outside.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns. Both shots good from the stripe. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LaRavia inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now, time for our player of the game, LeBron James.